Part two is how you can achieve your prime lifestyle, how you can make more money, how you can have more time, and of course, how you can use your core products for free. Perhaps you've realized by now, after 10 years, 15 years, 20 or 30 years of working, that you can't get to your prime lifestyle by working a traditional job or working a traditional business. Instead, you've got to have a prime business. And the four qualities of a prime business are: you've got to be positioned in a huge expanding market. You've got to have a unique and consumable product that people will use over and over again and buy it over and over again because it works, which means you get paid over and over again. You've got to get out ahead of trends and timing. And you have to be in a business that allows you to leverage the efforts of other people, but where everyone has the same equal opportunity. Unicity is that kind of business. Unicity is the Make Life Better company and has been for the last 23 years. This is a rock-solid, built-to-last company. Unicity's mission is to help millions of people live a better life. And that's Stuart Hughes, our chairman and CEO, and he invites each of us to help Unicity fulfill that mission. Unicity now operates in 34 countries around the world. 12 of those countries have been established in the last 2 years. As a matter of fact, over the last 2 years, Unicity's business has grown 200%. So while the world economy has been going down, Unicity has been going up. And this is not one of those new companies your friend was telling you about, the one that just got started that might go out of business. No, 95% of new companies go out of business in the first 5 years. Unicity is a 23-year-old, rock-solid, successful company. And Unicity puts you in the right industry. Remember we talked about huge expanding markets? Well, Unicity positions you in the wellness industry, which is soon to be the #1 industry in the world because of the baby boomers. The wellness industry is the next trillion-dollar industry, and Unicity doesn't just let you play in wellness. Unicity puts you in the sweet spot of the wellness industry: obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. The #1, #2, and #3 reasons people are sick and dying. These are huge expanding markets, and Unicity serves these markets, as you saw from either watching the videos or listening to the first part of this presentation. Unicity serves these markets with proven, effective, and highly consumable products that people will use over and over again and purchase over and over again because they work. Now, how do you build a business with Unicity? Well, first you need a system, because what we're going to teach you to do is how to build a team. It's not really about how much product you can sell yourself, even though we're so excited to get customers and to help people take our Prime Challenge where they can get their health together in 90 days and even win money. But the better thing to do while you're doing that is to also build a team, a distribution network. And for that, you need a system. And with the PGD system, everybody can do this. It's tried, it's tested, it's proven, it's simple. All you do to share this Unicity opportunity, and all you do to share the Unicity core products with people, is you just push play. We've got video presentations and training websites that'll do your talking for you. Just think, right now, there's people on this webinar from all over the world, invited by various Unicity franchise partners, who are all giving a great presentation right now, aren't they? Well, they're not saying anything. They're putting the system to work for them the same way you can. And when there's not a scheduled webinar, there's our main attraction, www.pgdsystem.com. That's our perfect presentation website. And I encourage you to go there, and you can take a look there. It's got 5 steps. Each step has videos that do your talking for you. This is a turnkey system that anybody can do. If you've got healthcare professionals, we've got a healthcare website, pgdhealthpros.com, that speaks to medical professionals with videos again. And once people join your team, whether they're taking the challenge or building a business, pgdsystem.biz will give them the training and the resources that they need. All we do is we help people live their prime life, whether that's physically, financially, or both. When it comes to physically, we help people become customers and use Unicity core products. And we do that with an event that we call Prime Challenge Rallies. when it comes to financially, we help people become franchise partners. That's building a team. And we do that with an event called Prime Business Rallies. And they can be big or small. They can be one-on-one. They can be in groups. They can be online like we're doing right now, or even over the phone. But it's just that simple. Now, we encourage you to take this on as a 3-year project. One of the reasons people fail is because they have too short of an outlook in terms of how long they're going to get results. So many people quit in 2 weeks or 2 months in various companies out there because they didn't get rich in 2 weeks or 2 months. We tell you right up front, let's take the next 3 years. Now, 3 years isn't a long time when you consider that you've been doing what you're doing for 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years and not getting the result you want. So let's take 3 years and help you build a team. And as your team grows, your total sales volume grows. That pushes you up the ranks and creates something called passive residual income, which is the best type of income you could ever enjoy. Over the 3 years, we've got a plan broken down for you. In your first 90 days, we want to help you move from manager to executive director. That's our first group of ranks. We call that the blue zone. And people in the blue zone are earning an average of $500 to $5,000 a month. The biggest question is, can people do it in 90 days? And absolutely, we've got people doing it in 30 days. But my question to you is this. Even if it did take you 90 days or even if it took you longer, once you've made your money back and you now have $500 a month, $1,500 a month, or even $5,000 a month coming in extra each month, wouldn't that make your household happier? And then on top of that, you've got the director lifestyle bonuses, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. And then you get into the green zone. That's your 1-year plan. The President's Club, Presidential Director, Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond. Folks in the green zone are earning between $5,000 a month and $30,000 a month. And my question to you is this. Is there a number in that range that would literally set you free, as will allow you to retire your alarm clock or even fire your boss? And there's $110,000 of President's Club bonuses as well. Your 3-year plan is the red zone, the Chairman's Club, double, triple, and crown diamond. $1.65 million of lifestyle bonuses. Now, these aren't guarantees, of course. What you make is going to be dependent on what you do, what kind of work you do. Do you follow directions? Do you stay in the game? But here's the good news. Every number that we've talked about here has been achieved by someone just like you. Now, what kind of income will you experience along the way? Well, in the beginning, you'll experience retail profits. We call this immediate income. That happens when you sell any of Unicity's products. When you share them with people and you decide to buy them, you earn the difference between wholesale and retail, or between wholesale and the preferred customer price. When you sell Unicity ballots at retail, you're going to make $50 per box. That means that 10 customers can be $500 a month in your pocket. That's pretty cool. But here's a program that we've got that makes everything very exciting. Because you know what? Whether you become a preferred customer or franchise partner, everybody's got to pay for the products. But how would you like to have them for free? Well, we've got a program called 3 equals free. And that means if you are a Unicity franchise partner, that means you have decided to build a business with Unicity, and you help 3 people become preferred customers. Now, these are people who they're not in the business. They're just using the products. They're doing the Prime Challenge, and they're using the Core Pack each month. Well, guess what? That makes your Core Pack free. So could you imagine you get to build a business and you get to use the products for free? That's really exciting. So we encourage you to participate in 3 equals free. We have a Fast Start bonus program with Unicity, where as you help people on the path to achieving their Prime lifestyle, you can earn up to $300 every time you help a new franchise partner get started. We encourage you to get started at the manager rank so that you can earn the highest Fast Start bonus from the very beginning. Also in the immediate income category are the Director Lifestyle bonuses. This is exciting because you can earn up to $10,500 in lump sum bonuses in your first 6 weeks to 90 days. That's a $2,000 bonus for achieving and maintaining the rank of Director, $3,500 for achieving and maintaining the rank of Senior Director, and $5,000 all at once for achieving the rank of Executive Director. We have Laura Mae Gullen in Barbados who achieved the rank of Executive Director in her very first month. And you need to hold on to it for 2 months in a row. So once she requalified the second month, not only did Unicity give her the Executive Director bonus, but they gave her the senior director bonus and the director bonus at the same time. She got all $10,500 all at once. And that can happen to you as well, depending on you're getting started and getting to work. Now, the most important income that you'll be building is called residual income. I want you to write that down. Residual income is how you can retire with an incredible lifestyle. It means that you get to do the work for a season, and then you get to stop working but keep getting paid. The way Unicity achieves that is with the power of 3 and the 5% to 20%. The power of 3 is how we build it and structure it. It means that the person who invited you to view this webinar or view this video presentation is committed to building just 3 teams, an A team, a B team, and a C team. Now, just stop and think about that person. They're going to bring in more people than just those 3, but after that, everybody else goes underneath the existing people. And what that means is that we just changed the game on you, that this is not a you thing, it's a we thing. It means that we are going to help you build at least part of your business. And the part of your business that we help you build can account for as much as 60% of the volume that you need to get your bonuses, your commissions, etc. And so that's one of the reasons why you want to go ahead and get started right away, because you never know who's coming next. And you definitely want to have that opportunity to override as many people as you can. Because here's what happens. No matter whether there's going to be 3 types of people in your business. The people you put there, the people we put there, and the people they turn into. But no matter who they are, you get paid 5% to 20% when they use or market or share Unicity's products. Let's just assume that each person is just doing one core pack themselves. In this example here, nobody's even taking advantage of the 3 who get 3 so that theirs could be free, because then the numbers would quadruple. Let's just assume that each person just uses a core pack of Unicity Balance, Matcha, and Complete themselves. Well, when you've got your first level done, you've got 3 people, that's $25 a month. Your next level brings you up to 12 people, you've got $81 a month. And as the levels progress, you've got 39 people paying you $450 a month for what? Living a healthier lifestyle with Unicity Complete, Matcha, and Balance. 120 people, $1,256 a month. 363 people, $3,000 a month. What could you do with that? What bills would that pay in your house? 1,000 people, $6,800 a month. Well, you know what? That number right there creates a whole lot of stay-at-home dads and stay-at-home moms. $3,000 people is $20,000 a month. 9,800 people is $61,000 a month. And 29,000 people is $184,000 a month. One of the things that makes this work is each one of us goes on automatic refill because we want results like Dawn. We want to live the healthy lifestyle, and we definitely don't want to use the products one month and not the next month. But just think, by going on automatic refill, you put your money on automatic. And what if it did take you 3 years? What if it even took you 4 or 5 years and you would achieve results like this? What if you only achieved half of this number? Or even only 10%? And after 3, 4, 5 years, you were making $18,000 every single month on autopilot. You could walk away and stop working and continue to earn that money. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Okay, let's break the dream for a second. What if you just kept doing what you do right now? What if you just kept doing your current job, your current traditional business? You kept doing that for 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. Would you achieve those results on a residual basis without having to continue working? What if we gave you 30, 40, or 50 years? You know what everyone tells us? It's just simply not possible. And that's why you have to do this so that you can live your prime lifestyle. Then we've got the President's Club, Presidential Director, Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond. There's a bonus at each of those levels, and they add up to $110,000, and these bonuses are paid out lump sum for achieving and maintaining these ranks. And then we have our Chairman's Club. Double Diamonds get a $150,000 bonus. Triples get $500,000, and Crown Diamonds get $1 million, and that's for achieving and maintaining those ranks. What could that do for your family? The icing on the cake are these reward trips. On top of paying you for building a business and achieving your prime lifestyle, Unicity contributes to your prime experience with 2 to 3 first-class reward trips every single year. And you're just in time in North America to qualify for the next one, which is the Cabo San Lucas in February of 2014. We invite you to get started, not just work on your prime health, work on your prime lifestyle, and let's travel the world together and have a great time. Well, you know what? with this, we've got results as well. And we want you to hear from one of our success stories for building a prime lifestyle. So many people out there, they start out struggling and they can't see the end in sight. But when they find Unicity and they get to work building their prime, building their prime results with Unicity, they're able to achieve that lifestyle. Samantha Janvrin is one of those people. We're so excited to have her on the line here. As a matter of fact, I'm grateful to Samantha for the decision that she made a little bit, almost 4 years ago now, to join Unicity and start working on her prime lifestyle, because it's because of that decision that my family enjoys their prime lifestyle today, because she's the one who introduced me to this opportunity. So, Samantha, we've got you on the line here. You've achieved the rank of Presidential Diamond with Unicity, which has created a great life for you and your family. Why don't you come on and tell your story?
Great. Thank you so much, Tigray. What a great webinar this has been. Love all those stories. But, here's the thing, is that when I first got started, I got started off of sampling, and that means I got sampled the videos. Jim, who was very fortunate enough to, he sent me an email, and he gave me a phone call, and he said, Sam, you have got to watch these videos. Not, hey, it'd be great if you could take a look at these. It was, hey, Sam, you have got to watch these videos. So, of course, if somebody says I have to do something, and it's somebody that I know and respect, of course I'm going to do it, right? And so I watched the videos. When I watched those videos, I had that light bulb moment of, my gosh, this is amazing. And then you went through the epidemics of the heart disease, the obesity, and the diabetes, and I saw those videos so easily gone through those epidemics, and that Unicity has the answer for those epidemics. So I had that light bulb moment of, oh my gosh, this is huge. Who doesn't need these products? Then I wanted to sample the product. I sampled the product, and that was it. I jumped in with both feet. Tigray, I'm a single mom, 2 children, and I found myself suddenly with all the responsibilities on my shoulders to take care of my children. So my back was completely against the wall. I found myself in a position where I needed to make money right away. I couldn't wait. I certainly couldn't run the risk with a startup company like you made mention of earlier. I had to go with a solid company. So I did a little research on the company, found out exactly what you just covered, debt-free company, over 20 years, global company. Hardly anyone's even heard of us here in North America, so it's a wide open market. So it's better than a startup because it has all the foundation of a solid company to get the fresh and newness of that startup. So we have that newness feel. So what I just did is I duplicated exactly how I got exposed, sampling the video, sampling the product, following up. I made over $20,000 after my first full month. But what that parlayed into is the fact that it turned into a 6-figure year income every single year since. So I'm happy to say next month is my 4th year here with Unicity. And I came in as a manager. And the reason why is because I didn't want to leave money on the table. I couldn't afford to. I had to make the most amount of money as fast as possible. And it really is that simple. And I'm here to tell you, if I can do it, single mom, 2 children, running children all over the place, from volleyball practice to school to friends, etc., and achieve the rank of diamond, help almost 11,000 people now in my organization, I can promise you anybody can do it. It really is a very simple business plan.
Wow, Sam, almost 11,000 people all over the world, and you've been able to do that working from home just as a single mom. And you know what? That's the dream, right? I mean, every mom, every parent really wants to be home with their kids. And so I just want to say I'm grateful to you because you know what? Because of this Unicity opportunity and the support that we get, because folks who are listening, people want to know, is someone going to help? And that's our culture. We will help you do it. And so the support that you've given me and the folks on my team, Sam, guess what? I'm a stay-at-home dad too, and my wife's a stay-at-home mom, and we're also living a great lifestyle, and we're helping other people to do the same. Well, folks, here's what we need to do. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this webinar by showing you exactly how to get started. We want to remind you that your timing right now is prime. Your timing right now is prime. Your positioning is absolutely prime because, like Sam mentioned, Unicity is solid and proven, but still virtually unknown. And in every market around the world, and even in your city, in your country, Unicity is barely scratching the surface of people knowing about the company, of knowing about these products that can help people live their prime health, and this opportunity where people can live their prime lifestyle. So we're waiting to write the success stories in your market, and you could be that success story. So we encourage you to get started. by choosing your Unicity Prime Pack. Now, of course, we want to remind you that if all you want to do is use the products, that's certainly a good option. You can become a preferred customer using a core pack. And we encourage you to do that. It's $225, and you want to go on for at least 90 days, so 3 months, $225 a month. You'll save $300, and you could win the Prime Challenge. Remember, there's going to be 8 winners every quarter. However, if you decide to join the business, the best way to get started so that you can start building your Prime lifestyle is to choose the Manager Prime Pack. It consists of a core pack, so you're going to get the core products, the Unicity Balance, Unicity Complete, and Unicity Matcha for you to use. It also consists of a sample pack. And as a matter of fact, the Manager Pack comes with 3 sample packs, which give you a total of 90 samples to use in helping people to learn about the products and the business. Remember, Samantha was introduced to this by a sample and the videos. And just think, in a almost 4-year period of time, that sample and video turned into over 11,000 people. Well, don't you wish you were the one who introduced Samantha to this? Absolutely. So Unicity gets you on the way with the tools you need to build your business with the sample pack. Well, speaking of tools, you get some marketing materials as well. You get 10 copies of Unicity Magazine. You get 20 product brochures. You get your Unicity Starter Kit, 10 product catalogs. You get the Unicity Rally Kit. Now, what is a Rally Kit? Well, the Rally Kit is basically a box, and in the box is everything that you need to host a Prime Challenge Rally. And a Prime Challenge Rally is how we introduce people to the 90-day Prime Challenge where they can get their health together. So everything you need is in that box. You don't even need to figure out what to do, what to say. The DVD is in there for you to play the videos for your guests, an instruction sheet. If you can read and follow directions, you can actually have a great Prime Rally, even if you didn't have anybody to help you. But, of course, we're going to help you. You get 3 months of your Unicity Office for free. That's how you monitor and grow your business. And as a manager, you get a USB with all of the documents and videos and slide presentations and everything that you need to operate your business is already loaded on that USB. What a great tool set for a business builder. You also get a 20% discount to the Unicity store. That's where you can get swag items like Unicity jackets and shirts and and mugs and drink cups and all that kind of stuff. Everything you need, business cards. You can buy it in the Unicity store, and you get a 20% lifetime discount for getting started as a manager. One more thing, and this is really big. When you get started as a manager, your registration for the next Unicity convention is paid for. So, for example, we just came from a Unicity convention in Utah. You got started as a manager with this, that registration for that event would have been paid. Our next big convention is in Bangkok, Thailand in October of 2014. And guess what? If you get started as a manager, your convention registration is already paid. That is an excellent benefit to getting started at this level. What does it take to get started? Well, if you add this all up, it retails for $17.95. Getting started is only $11.95. It gives you 1,000 business builder points, and you will earn the highest Fast Start bonus as you introduce other people to the team. That's a 30% Fast Start bonus for getting started as a manager. Now, here's what we encourage you to do. If there's any way possible, you want to find the money to get started here. Sometimes people think, I can't afford it, because they think about what it costs. I encourage people, think about what it will make you. Samantha was introduced to this business by Jim Faubert. Jim got started with a manager pack, and he literally turned his manager pack startup costs, which at the time he got started was $1,300, into over $1 million in the past 4 years. So it's not what it costs, it's what it can make you. So we encourage you, get started as a manager if there's any way possible. One of the things, though, that we love about this company is that it's an opportunity for people in all sorts of situations to live their prime and to achieve their prime. So if you can't get started as a manager, no problem. We encourage you to get started getting where you fit in. So there's a junior manager prime pack. It has slightly fewer things, 5 magazines instead of 10, and 10 brochures instead of 20. And you don't get your convention registration, but it's a great way to get started, and you can work your way up to the manager level and start earning the higher Fast Start bonus. The Junior Manager Pack is $625. If you can't do that, no problem. We've got the Associate Pack. Also a great way to get started, because one of the things you'll notice is that Core Pack is in each one of these. So no matter which way you start, you're going to be using the Unicity Core products, get to your prime health, and you can start building yourself up from where you start to start achieving your prime lifestyle. The Associate Pack is $350, and it has some great benefits, including samples and the Unicity Office and the Rally Kit. And if we need to create a custom entry to the company for you, we can do that as well. So that said, folks, it's been absolutely wonderful to share this with you. We've got so many people, just thousands and thousands and thousands of people. As a matter of fact, since 1990, when Unicity got started, Unicity has sold over $5 billion of Unicity products. That's a whole lot of helping people achieve their prime health. And by the way, that's also a whole lot of people who have achieved their prime lifestyle by helping those people achieve their prime health. So what do we encourage you to do at this point? Call the person who invited you to this webinar, or call the person who invited you to watch the video version of it. Call them up right now. They cared enough about you to invite you to make sure that you didn't miss this. And we want you to care enough about them to let them know where you are. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But here's what we know. Almost everybody wants to get to their prime health, and almost everybody wants to get to their prime lifestyle. And we know we've shown you a way that is proven, and the timing is perfect. God bless you. Go ahead and get started and define your prime.